welcome everybody to Nashua ETV's coverage of the finals of the Nashua Holiday Basketball Tournament. I'm Tom King along with Ron Welliver. Ron, they finally got what they wanted for this holiday tournament, North-South.
They've had trouble the last few
All
years.
these years, you know, they didn't play the last couple of years, but before that,
Yep.
you know, as Nate Masvidal said to me last night, darn that Thornton Academy. He said it was my fault. I used to invite them all the time. So it's North versus South. The game doesn't count in the standings, everybody, but it is for a tournament championship game. And as Steve Lane, the North head coach, said to me last night, a lot of the other sports, they play each other twice a year.
Yep.
So we were hoping to get that opportunity, and they have it right now. Should be a good one.
It should be a good one, Tom.
North,
both teams undefeated in their conferences.
North comes in at
3-0.
3-0,
Yep.
South 4-0. No announcement of starting lineups. How about that? They're going right at it. All right, Ron Welliver, you're on.
I'm going to give it my best shot here, buddy. I'm going to butcher some of these names early on. Dennis Wanaina, I believe his name is,
Yep.
is on the jump ball.
Very good
for
job.
South.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
And he's got two game-winning
Shots.
baskets.
Yep. Josh Caruso with the tap. All the way out to Roy Cortez in the corner to Karsten Lemire. Lemire looking for Caruso. Goes underneath. Back out deep. Number 34. Oh! Wanaina just missed the shot. North comes all the way down in the corner to number 13.
Jack Peters.
It's Jack Peters, known for football heroics. Josh Caruso with the rebound. Isaiah Hedquist over to Caruso. Oh, just missed. Looked like a good shot from here.
Caruso has been their leading scorer all season long.
He got 18 in that last game against
He did. He had 29 the game before that. Jack Peters has put on a little bit of muscle. He's going on a track scholarship to Holy Cross. Peters again. Wow,
13.
there it is. If you had told me with this team that Jack Peters would have taken the first two jump shots, I would have said, really?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't waste any time.
Lemire.
They did not waste any time
It's
getting
going to
this
be a
thing
run
going.
and gun game.
Yep.
Roy Cortez over to 21, Lemire. Lemire dribbles to the right. Wanaina in the corner. Over to number 22. Wanaina with the stuff rebound.
Oh my, you snuck right in there. He has made his presence felt.
And that was off Jack Peters, the south ball.
My, oh my.
What a start here to the 2022 championship holiday tournament game. Lemire will inbound the ball to Caruso. The high scorer of the last few games, the high scorer for South this year.
North used their full court pressure against Sauhegan yesterday.
With good results.
Yeah, we'll see if they try it again here. They didn't that time.
Roy Cortez wiggles and jiggles, throws up the jump shot, falls off to the side.
Oh, I like
Rebound
that.
to Hedquist.
Wiggles and jiggles.
Wiggles and jiggles.
I like that. Oh.
The ball is moving. These kids are moving fast. North's got the ball all the way in the corner. Number 4.
LeBrecht.
Trevor LeBrecht. Scored 28 in a big win the other night. South comes right up. Caruso drives to the hole, lays it up, and misses it, gets the foul.
Well, you get the loud basket with the dunk, but you're still down 6-2, right? Wiggles and jiggles. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it just came out. Things are moving fast here, Tom.
That is not bad.
Caruso at the line for 2 shots. Not sure who the foul was on, Tom. Did you see?
No, I did not. Again, there's no PA, so that's why they didn't have the starting lineup.
Where's Jason Roby when you need him?
I know it, right?
Caruso hits the first shot. Averaging, 19, 20 points a game this year so far, Tom, right?
A lot of standing room only on the back end.
They ran out of programs. I'm glad I got mine yesterday. Caruso hits both.
Oh, we got plenty of them on the table.
Yes, we do.
We took them all.
Jaden Montgomery, the second leading scorer for North, brings the ball up. Peters over to LeBrecht, turns, fires, bang.
Oh, man. To be able to shoot off the dribble like that is an art.
He's like a foot and a half over the rim when he goes up. Caruso right back down. Misses the shot.
This could be a Caruso.
A run and gun. It's a run and gun game. Montgomery all the way. Blocked by number 22. Isaiah Hedquist. Lemire with the ball. Top of the key. Over to Roy Cortez. 3-point shot by Winena. LeBrecq with the rebound. Bring it up the middle. Dribbles, tricky dribbles, stops, pops, banking in.
LeBrecq. That is, I believe, 7 points already in this game.
Lemire with the ball, brings it up. Swipe that there. Winona goes to the floor, diving for the ball. North comes up with it.
Look at
Montgomery all the way down. Jack Peters to Montgomery. I'm sorry, that was Miglani, my fault.
Yep.
Number 24, Parth Miglani.
Parth Miglani, who can also take over a game with his shot, but has developed a little bit more of an inside game this year.
Had a nice look on that last play.
North has jumped out to a 10-4 lead.
Lazo inbounds the ball to number 30. It is Jaden Montgomery. LeBrecq fakes, goes to the hoop, turns, wriggles up, throws it up, and reverse bucket.
Look at that
reverse
move.
bucket.
He is having himself a game, up 12-4. That's 9 points.
Roy Cortez for three. Elise Roy Cortez right back. And a quick jump shot by Miglani.
Yeah.
This pace is
It's
heating up.
a little different from the first game, isn't it?
It is a tad.
Yeah.
Roy Cortez with the ball. Renene sets a pick. Cortez tries to drive.
Yeah, you can't go
it's
one
blocked
on.
by McNanny.
You can't go 1-on-4.
There's Montgomery, lays it up and in. I think
Need a timeout.
South needs it. Nate Mazerow needs this timeout.
The pace is too fast right now.
North is just
They are talented. You want to
rocking and rolling.
Well, here's the problem. If you want to play a running game, and South likes to run because they're young and they like to run and shoot off the dribble, off the fast break, everything else. But if you want to get into a horse race with North, that's not easy to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick a horse race unless I go to Saratoga.
Right.
You don't want to be in a horse race down here in Nashua.
That is a tough.
Not with these kids.
That's a tough chore. A very tough chore.
Well, 16-7 North with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. And Nate Mazerow calls a timeout to slow down North's.
Yep, he's got to slow it down.
You got Miglani, Montgomery, Peters, LeBrecq all flying around out there. In the game now is number 15, Adrian Lazo.
And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to.
They got to somehow stop LeBrecq.
You got to sub, and you've got to play some defense on LeBrecq.
North putting pressure on South coming up the floor. Hedquist brings it over half court. Tosses up the right to Josh Caruso. To number 21, Lemire. Back to Caruso, looking to shoot. Passing to the big guy. Lemire. Winona. Roy Cortez. Boom!
He is hot. He's hot. Thing is, does he fall in love with that three?
Jane Montgomery comes up for a quick pop. Misses. Goes in for the rebound. Gets batted around. Oh!
Yeah, you saw that coming.
Winona ran into number 24, Parth Miglani, and got the call on the foul. And Dennis hops right up. Took a big hit. How tall is Dennis, Tom? Do we know? Is he
6'7", I believe.
6'7"?
6'7", I think.
Lemire tosses it in. Roy Cortez back to Lemire. Clock's ticking on this press. Back to Lemire. Stolen by LeBrecq. Lays it up and in. Lemire to Roy Cortez. Clock is ticking. LeBrecq knocks the ball away. They got a trap on Cortez. Stolen by number 15, Lazo. Knocked out of bounds. Mazerow looking for a foul call over there.
He's looking for somebody who can get the ball out of the press.
This is a tough press. You want to run with them, you got to run with that press.
Yep, you're going to have to get.
They got to get that ball to Caruso for some ball handling.
Yeah, I think so.
Up, Winona, and LeBrecq steals it again, goes up for a lefty, lays it up, rounder and in.
LeBrecq, he's got 13.
He's on fire.
He is.
Caruso comes up, immediately gets double teamed.
20-10. North opens up a 10-point lead here with just over 2 to play, first quarter.
Cortez again.
Oh, he's keeping him in the
Roy
game.
Cortez, again he wiggles and jiggles and throws one in.
I love it. Gotta love it.
His feet are quick.
Gotta love it.
Montgomery taking his time, bringing it up. Lazo, back to Montgomery. He dribbles, goes to the top of, right to foul line, jump shot, missed. Rebound, Lazo, missed the shot. Juanena with the rebound, all the way up. Roy Cortez back out to Lemire. Lemire stops, he pops,
Off
he banks it,
balance.
missed. Off balance shot, we got a foul call.
You had the right idea.
Yes, he did.
Get the player in the air and then get the open shot. The only problem was his body was leaning off to the right and he wasn't going to get a direct hit on the basket.
Down to 8 points. And
123 left to play.
both teams can score a lot of points in a short amount of time here.
What?
Montgomery bringing the ball up,
A lot,
guarded by
a
Roy
lot
Cortez.
difference from what we saw earlier. Nice idea to pass it off.
Outside to Peters. Throws it off to guess who? Who missed it?
Sullivan.
Oh, he got away with that one. Montgomery steals it from Juanena, who blocks the shot.
No, got a
He
foul.
gets the call. Fouls on the big guy, Dennis Juanena. Jaden Montgomery on a nice hustling rebound off that LeBrick.
Boy,
Unlikely miss.
they are fun to watch when they get going, aren't they?
Here's the first shot is missed by Jaden. Second shot, 59 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Got a track meet here, Tom.
Yeah, that's the way North likes to play.
Montgomery, bang. 21-12. The full court press is on. Roy Cortez gets the ball in for Lemire. He's covered like a blanket by Jaden. Is that Jaden Pena? Yes. South throw. Oh, errant pass.
Can ill afford turnovers
by
down 9.
Devin Sawyer.
You can't play at this pace.
They had the right idea.
Well, they're trying to match North's pace now. I don't know if they can.
Lazo throws it into Montgomery, drives to the hoop. He passes into the corner to Jack Peters, covered by Juanena. Pena with the ball, top of the key, 36 seconds left. Peters from downtown, bang.
Well, that's 2 threes for him in this game. Who would have said, huh?
Sawyer with the ball, bringing it up past Montgomery, trying to drive to the hoop. Ball is batted away by Montgomery. All the way to his Parth Miglani. South tries to throw it down. They're gonna run this track meet the best they can.
They are. Yeah, that wasn't Miglani.
Roy
was
Cortez, 9 seconds. I'm sorry, Tom. I stand corrected. Who was that?
That was number 15. That's Adrian Lazo.
Adrian Lazo. My apologies,
Sullivan.
Adrian. Long shot right to the court. One of the very few misses in the game.
But
That
boy,
was Jack Sullivan.
right now,
What a first quarter.
they
Tom.
are running the Panthers out of the gym,
Well, you know,
out of their own gym.
they're running the refs. The Panthers, and well, you know, over the years, Nate Mazarel, master of defense, he has got to somehow slow this pace up.
Just it. I mean, look. The problem is South likes to run.
Yes, they do.
You know, but the problem you can't run with this team. You can't run with a team that has got offensive firepower like they do. I mean, what name haven't you called over the last 6-7 minutes? 6 minutes.
I think everybody's got a call.
No, what name haven't you really said that often?
Okay.
For South.
Oh, for South, Caruso.
There you go.
They got to get. Well, every time Josh Caruso gets the ball, there's 2 guys on him.
And North's energy, if they can keep that energy up for 4 quarters, wow.
That'd be amazing if they can.
You know,
South's
wow.
got to get the ball down underneath to their big guy.
Yep.
Let him draw that foul,
Yep.
and maybe get a little bit of space off of Caruso so he can start getting his hot
Right.
hand going. Because
Right.
you know he's going to get his points. He's one of the best shooters out there on the floor.
So we played 1 quarter here at the Belanger. It is Nashua North up 26-12 over their rivals,
And
Nashua
it's their
South.
ball.
Yep. It's everything's coming up Titan.
Jack Sullivan tosses the ball in to, who's that, Tom? I can't see his number.
I'm blocked out too. That's Luke Peters.
Luke
That's
Peters, thank you.
It's the younger Peters.
That's the younger. Peters the younger.
Yep.
Sullivan
Who's the spitting image of Peters the older?
over to Jack Peters.
And Peters the older loses it out of bounds. Full
Lemire
court pressure again by North.
over to Sawyer. They get to the Caruso. Caruso's guarded by the younger Peters.
There he
Caruso drives to the
goes.
hoop. Shot, looking for the foul, didn't get it. Throws it up by
Oh.
Sammy Witta.
Good job to stay with it by the Panthers.
Nice job by Caruso going to the hole. Almost got the call, but nice rebound by Sammy Witter.
Yeah, and Witter just
Shot
puts it up.
and the basket was
That's
good.
big.
One shot.
Yep. So we're here in the second quarter. It's a 12-point game. Missed free throw.
Here's LeBrecq with the ball.
He's going to go to the
I don't know
hole.
how- he's going to right to the hole. Boom! Nice block by Witter, who's made his presence known the short time he's been in the game.
He probably gives about 4 inches away, right?
It's a nice job.
He got up in the air.
Lemire's got it at the top of the key. He throws it underneath. That's picked off
Miglani.
by Miglani again. There's Levesque. Was underneath to Peters. Back to LeBrecq. I said Levesque, my error. Peters the younger drives to the hoop. Passes over to Trevor.
Yep, Peters the older.
Back to Peters the older. He throws it into the corner to his brother.
Oh,
Throws it over
Sullivan.
to number one. Jack
What a
Sullivan lays it up
play.
and in.
Luke
Yeah.
Peters, a young player. He's a sophomore and just gets it to Sullivan on the give and go.
Peters to Sullivan. Sawyer bringing the ball up. Caruso out wide, goes to the foul line, gets it knocked away. Peters bringing the ball up. He's got LeBrecq right there, stolen again. Devin Sawyer, nice hustle back.
Well,
Oh, that was Josh Tripp.
I always say this to John Collins. When you're down like this, your defense brings you back. It's not your offense, it's your defense.
Caruso, nice drive to the hole. The foul is on Miglani.
So what Nashua South has to do is find a way to turn their defense into offense.
And break that press.
Break the press, but also find a way to break North in terms of what their offensive fluidity has been.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
track meet.
You can't do it. You can't get into a track meet with this team.
Caruso with 2 shots. Nothing but net.
January 20th, I believe, is the date of the game where these two teams play each other in the game that counts during the regular season.
Is it here or is it
And
North?
that will be right here at the Belanger Gym.
I will be here. Caruso from the line.
Ron Welliver will be here wiggling and jiggling.
I might be in the stands for that one, but that's okay.
Might be worth the price of admission just to see that.
Caruso hits 2. Here comes North. Montgomery with the ball.
South down 12.
Nice pick by Jack Peters. Oh, the pick and roll was there. He held on to the ball.
It was.
LeBrecq underneath. Turns, throws it up, swish.
Oh, that talent.
Roy Cortez off a fresh little break. He comes back, brings it down. Passes to Lemire, who drives to the hoop. Blocked by LeBrecq. Thrown out off of, looks like off of Self. Yep.
Yeah, turnover.
Off number 32's Josh Tripp. After the drive to the hoop, it's North ball. 30-16, 5 minutes to go in the half. You all right, Tom?
Yep. Just stepped on the court a little bit. There we go.
Montgomery at the top of the key. LeBrecq blocking out the play. Sets the pick. Montgomery goes to the left. LeBrecq to the right. Goes to the foul line. Driving to the hoop. Takes a short jumper. No good. Rebound by
Jack Peters
Jack
had
Peters. Yep. Number 22 is a no foul call.
it. No foul, got it out.
Roy Cortez drives to the hoop, lays it up and in.
That's a great job.
Isaiah Hedquist, nice job underneath.
Hedquist just made sure he got an opening.
He tucked it in like a football. Man, a quick
You know
shot
what?
by
But you've
Montgomery.
got to come out on Montgomery.
You can't come into the last play there. Come up to hitting the shot again.
You got to come out.
Yeah, he's got to come out on him. Roy Cortez, he's got about 10, 12 points already. Drives to the hoop. Winena sets the pick. Caruso goes up for three, no good.
Yeah, that's not
Rebound, Montgomery. Over to Jack Peters, drives to the hoop. Winena was there. Peters goes up. Rebound. Nice job on defense by Winena. Roy
Good
Cortez
job.
bringing the ball up the
Good
left
job
side.
by Hedquist to tip it to Roy
Yes,
Cortez.
he did. Lemire over to Hedquist, no good. Rebound by Jack Peters. Coming up the left side, swings it all the way over. Is that Lazo?
Yes.
Lazo, jump shot from three, no good. Rebound Lemire. Tosses it down to Winena.
Oh.
He doesn't want that shot. Pass to Lemire, drives to the hoop, lays it up and in.
And Lazo wanted no part of Winena. He saw him coming, he got out of the way.
LeVrick with the ball, they got to double team him. Jack Peters from downtown, no good. Rebound Caruso.
Well, that's the one thing that South's got to hope for, that North falls in love with the long distance shot.
Caruso drives to the hoop, shot off the bank and in. Puts him right back in the game. Well, 33-22 down.
Well, this is their time. I mean,
This is their time.
They've got to do it here to prevent this from turning into a blowout in the second half.
Peters in the corner. LeBrecq drives to the hoop. Shot is blocked by Winena, and it looks like they called a foul on him. LeBrecq is so difficult to guard when he comes charging to that hole. It's Tom King going under the hoop to take a photo or two. LeBrecq at the line, 2 shots.
I have,
33-22.
I have to move away so I don't distract the shooter.
The way he's shooting, I wouldn't worry about distracting him. In come some substitutions. Sammy Witter comes in. Josh Tripp. Jaden Pena comes in for North. LeBrecq hits both. Hedquist tosses to Lemire. Back to Hedquist. Roy Cortez breaks this press. Dribbles up, goes behind his back. Throws it off to the right to Caruso. Drives to the hoop. Being defended there, and
Travel.
it's off.
Did he travel?
No, I believe they called it off of South.
Yep. He lost the handle.
Trevor LeBrecq will be putting the ball into play to Montgomery. Slow down the pace a little bit.
Yeah, now they're going to call a play. Let's see what they run.
You think it might have something to do with LeBrecq?
Nope.
Well, maybe one-on-one for Montgomery. Drives to the hole. Dumps it off underneath to number 20, Robinson Rodriguez. I'm sorry.
Robinson Rodriguez had a great game against Timberlane a couple of weeks ago.
And I believe a foul on number 4, Trevor LeBrecq. Southpaw inbounding, 2:43 left to go in the half. 37-22 North. Roy Cortez gets it in the backcourt.
If you're South, you're hoping to maybe cut it to 10 by halftime.
I would hope they would. At least. Tough play. Good save by Hedquist.
Well, they almost gave it away again.
Tough North defense. Hedquist stuck on the dribble. Roy Cortez, top of the key. Shakes and bakes, drives to the hoop, goes up, lays it up, off to the side. Nice play by Hedquist to keep it alive. Underneath, out to Josh Caruso, top of the key. He dribbles, looks.
Well, did you see how quick Montgomery came out on Caruso? And look at this.
Stolen. Number 34 lays it up and foul.
Wow.
Jaden Pena, nice defense. Fouled
Great
by
play
Roy
by
Cortez.
Pena, but it all started when Montgomery came way
Right
out
out.
on Caruso very quickly.
He didn't want to give Caruso a deadly 8-footer because
Nothing. He didn't want to give him anything.
Pena at the line for 2. It's the first one, 38-22 North.
And North's got a big week coming up after this. They play Merrimack on Tuesday at home. I think that's on the road. I think it's at Merrimack. And they play Bedford at home next Friday.
That's going to be a trap meet.
Yeah.
Wanena comes back in the game for a hard-working Isaiah Hedquist. Second shot is missed. North has the ball. South has the ball. I'm sorry. Witter dribbling up.
Yeah, got to get it to a guard, but there aren't anybody. There's no guards.
It looks like it might have been off and North.
Caruso and Cortez have got to come back out and get that ball. They're the guards. South can't be caught without their ball handlers in that situation.
And there's one of them, Roy Cortez.
Roy Cortez has got to come out and help out the other guys.
Wanena sets the pick. Cortez drives to the hoop. Over to Lemire. Roy Cortez from 3. Good.
Whoa, that's his third.
He's keeping him in the game.
38-25.
Montgomery comes up, slows up the pace a little bit, sets the play. Drives, fakes, jump shot. Missed, no good. Rebound, Wanena.
Yeah, off Rodriguez. He had the ball and lost it.
Lemire brings it up. Dribbling down, looks like he's going to go all the way to the hole. He drives, tosses it out. Looking for Josh Caruso, I think, off of a North player.
Yep. It'll stay for South, 38-25, 108 to play.
No, they gave it to North.
Did they? My.
Well, he did have a better view than we did way down here, Tom.
He did. So it's tough turnover for the Panthers.
Minute 5 left to go in the half. Montgomery tosses on the right to back to Jack Peters. Over to Montgomery. Back to Lazo.
Yeah, wait for Lebrecht. Lebrecht's going to go off.
Lebrecht. He throws up a bomb. Missed it. Rebound. Roy Cortez. 43 seconds left. Being covered by Montgomery. Cortez through his legs, round his back, round to the left. Gets a pick from Wanena. Back out top to the tall guy.
You get the idea those two have played each other before?
I think so. Looking for Caruso. Actually, it's Lemire. Sam Witter, I'm sorry. Wanena with the ball.
Yeah, they have Pena now on
Lemire
Caruso. Pena is on Caruso, so that's the guy they want to open it up unless Roy Cortez is going to try to take Montgomery off the dribble. It's a great matchup. He's going to try it. He's going to go.
Shakes, bakes, throws it up. Missed it. Rebound, North, 2 seconds left.
That'll do it.
Half corner, no good. Comes right into the area where Tom King is behind the bench, and that's halftime. The score in a run and gun first half. Nashua North 38, Nashua South 25.
Well, they do have the PA going. Okay.
I got to get my 50-50 ticket here.
Yeah, exactly. And welcome back, everybody, to the Nashua Holiday Tournament, basketball tournament. I'm Tom King along with Ron Welliver here on Nashua ETV. 38-25 in favor of Nashua North over Nashua South at the half. Trevor Lebrecht, the top scorer in the game with 17 points, but Ron Welliver, he only had 4 in the second quarter. For Nashua South, Roy Cortez with 13. 38-25, the score. Josh Caruso.
Danny's the dad.
Danny's the dad, who I covered in high school and in college.
Yeah.
Josh Caruso held to 6 points. So that's a key stat.
Well, I'm curious to see what Nate Mazarol has got in store for the North offense. I mean, if you don't stop Lebrecht, there's no need to. You have to put double team on him, and he's going to dish off, and you got some nice shooters on the side. Let's see what happens here.
The thing is, if anything, this gives Nate fodder for a hard practice leading up to the next North game, which is January 20th.
There's Roy Cortez hits the first shot in the second half.
How about that? Yep.
Way down to Jack Peters. He lays it in.
All right, here we go.
North comes out. Likes the track meet type of play. Boyd Cortez, they'll give him that long shot all day. They just don't want to get Caruso hot. Well, South doesn't want to. North doesn't want to let Caruso get hot. I should say. I apologize.
And they'll let that shot go too. Any inside baskets.
LeBrecq over to Sullivan. Sullivan's guarded there
Travel.
by. Did he walk?
Yep, slid.
Guarded there by Isaiah Hedquist.
Well, the thing that made him slide was the jump in the air.
Yeah, Roy Cortez over to
Yep.
Lemire. Back to Roy Cortez. Winena comes out for the pick. Peters steps up. They try the pick and roll. Winena passes off to
Ooh.
number
Tough
21,
hook.
Lemire.
Lemire with a tough basket. Oh, South
Nice.
hanging around.
Nice job by Dennis Winena getting the ball into Lemire.
South hanging around, down by 11, 40 to 29.
Miglani,
Yeah, double team
covered.
him. Yep.
Over to Jack Peters. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan top of the key. Back to Miglani again, covered by Josh Caruso.
See, South will take this pace any day, right?
Nice double defense by Caruso. Miglani missed the shot.
When
Rebound Winena. Here comes South.
Winena forced that turnover when he went up in the air against Sullivan.
They gotta keep him in mind when they try to drive to the hoop. And
Exactly.
Roy Cortez shakes and bakes, throws it up. A lefty was around the rim and out. Rebound.
Oh,
Stolen.
Montgomery just took it
right
away
away from him. All the way down to Jack Sullivan. Turns a little drop and pop and hits.
That should not happen. The big guy's got to protect the basketball.
Went from a 2-foot shot all the way down court to a layup for the other team.
And a 4-point spring.
4-point swing. Hedquist to Lemire. Drives to the hoop. Covered by LeBrecq. Back to Hedquist. Out to Winena. Dennis Winena at the top of the key. Passed it inside, knocked away by Sullivan. Underneath, Hedquist fakes, lays it up and in. Peters gets it to Montgomery, brings the ball quickly up to the court to the top of the key.
They're just matching baskets now.
Right now. Miglani drives around Caruso. Nice defense.
Slid his foot, traveled.
Back foot rolled on him, did?
Yep. So here we go. South with a chance to cut it to single digits, and they turn it over. Oh, ouch.
Winena went hard into the little makeshift gate they have there.
Yep.
Hopefully he's not hurt too bad.
He's
Maybe
all
it's
right. I think his back hit the metal a little bit, and his back hit the floor.
Jack Peters was a linebacker. He ran into him. They both went for the ball.
Yeah, but Winena is limping a little bit. He's going to have to come out of the game.
Yeah, he's coming out. Sammy Witter comes in for him.
Yeah, that's a loss, though. He's going to go over and have Colin take a look at him. Colin Morrow.
Look at that, Tom. You even know who the
trainer.
trainers are.
Oh, I covered him in high school, too.
Yeah, Colin works on my knee right now when I go over to Jerry's twice a week.
Yeah.
Good old performance rehab. I survived because of that place. Anyway, Witter. Back out to Hedquist. Josh Caruso drives to the hoop. Left side goes up, missed it. Eaton said he's fouled.
Hedquist gets the foul, goes to the line. Now
I tell you, Hedquist, he works his tail off.
Blue collar player, right?
Good, solid.
But you know what?
Player.
This has got a group of blue collar, easy for me to say, guys in this game now that will slow the pace down and maybe give a little bit of defensive effort to try to stop North. Guys like Hedquist, guys like Witta, Roy Cortez and Caruso, they want to run, jump, and pop, right?
Yep. They got their muscle and their speed in right now.
Yep.
North substitutes.
Riviera University coach Lance Bisson is here, sitting right next to Ron Wellerman.
Oh, there he is, Lance.
Yep.
How you doing, Lance?
There he is, yeah.
Good to see you.
If we had a camera over here, we'd zoom right in on him, but we don't.
Montgomery brings the ball up.
His other half was here last night, Mignol. Oh, LeBrecq, he's
There's
got a wide
LeBrecq.
open layup.
Oh, right up. That's
Can't give him
in
that.
the books. No, it's in the books.
Cannot give him that. But Panthers had cut the lead down on Hedquist's free throws to 9.
Roy Cortez covered by Pena in the corner. Sam Witter. Traveling call, North ball. 44-33, North in the lead with 4 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Adrian Lazo inbounds the ball to Jaden Montgomery. South stays back, lets him bring the ball up. Montgomery goes to the foul line, tricky dribbles, passes it over to, that was a Lazo, quick layup. Lemire brings the ball up, a little pressure from the North guards. LeBrecq was all over the court anyway. Witter out to Caruso, around the rim and out, tough. Looked like a good shot from here, Tom.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if that went in, alarms would have rang on North's bench.
Pena with the ball, shoots a three himself, misses. Rebound Montgomery. Goes up to the left side, lays it up and in. Nice job.
And I'll tell you what happened there. Witter mistimed his jump on the rebound, and that allowed North to get the ball and get an easy bucket. Witter had the position and just jumped up in the air about, I don't know, maybe 3 seconds too early. And that allowed the Titans to get it and put it back in, 48-33. So all of a sudden, Nashua South cuts the deficit to 9. You think, okay, we're going to get a game here. Against these Titans, that's tough to do, right?
Yeah, it's got to be demoralizing. They were back in the game. They had the ball. They could have got it down to 7 points. Big swing. Missed layup here, all the way down court for an easy layup.
And now you got a 48-33 game with 3:41 left in the third quarter. So that first half, that track meet, just not what you want to get into with Nashua North. And Nashua South likes to play that way, but they can't match North's fast break. So they've got a young team and they're learning. It'd be interesting to see how everything shakes out because, it's so funny, Ron. South's defense has throttled North for almost all the time when they play them. I mean, it's always a great defensive effort by South against North, and you didn't get that in that first half. And even here, this team is on pace to score 60, 70 points.
Once Trevor LeBrecq,
Well, he got going in the first quarter, and that really put him in a hole.
Yeah, put him in a hole.
Yep.
You got to double team him.
He had
he just dumps it off.
He had 13 points in that first quarter. Winena back in the game, he turns it over.
Stolen by Montgomery, who goes down the floor.
He's all the way.
Easy layup.
Yeah.
I thought a dunk was coming there, Tom. Roy Cortez drives to the hoop. He's fouled by number 34, Jaden Pena. For the shot, I believe. Possession foul. Nate Mazzuo wants the 2 shots, but it looks like a possession.
It was just about over 5 minutes to play. South had cut the lead to 9, and now North goes on an 8-0 run, and they're up by 17.
Winena to Roy Cortez. He's blanketed there. Winena underneath. Tries to hit.
Winena's got to take the ball to the hole.
Yeah, he tries to hit Josh Tripp, but it was
yeah,
picked off by
LeBrecq. North's too quick to the passing lanes. They know what South's going to do. LeBrecq stays with it.
Layup against 3 South players.
Stays with it.
He hits it 52-33.
Humbling experience for the Panthers, isn't it? Look at this.
North steals the ball. Zoda Montgomery. Josh Caruso with the rebound.
Good defense.
South comes out of the scrum.
Good defense by South, too. That would have been a backbreaker right there if they haven't already had one.
Lemire drives, quick jump shot, no good. Winena with the rebound.
Travel.
Yeah. Thought he got bumped by number 20, Robinson Rodriguez, but they called it travel.
Yeah, you got the basketball, pretty much the entire Nashua City basketball community here. We even have Art Cobbs in the house.
Yes, Art Cobbs, I believe he is. He's watching the track meet, the track coach that he is himself.
Yep, Art Cobbs, who was George Nukas's JV coach for several years and always drove me nuts because his games would always go into overtime.
Yeah. Jaden Montgomery drives to the hole, covered by Roy Cortez. Over number
Robinson
21.
Rodriguez. Robinson puts it in.
North stays with the pressure defense on the press.
Steve Lane feels right now his team is deeper than it was a year ago.
Hedquist
Nice pass.
goes to LeMay. Missed the layup. Back comes North. Montgomery right down the court, covered by Caruso. Goes in from 5 feet, passes out deep.
Pena thought about it.
Yes, he did.
Then he thought about the words his coach would have for him on the bench, right? 1:41 left. Third quarter, 54-33. This looks like
all North right now.
Yeah, it's all North. It looks like it's going to stay that way too. Just too bad. You like to see an exciting game.
You never know.
Place is quiet.
North inbounds the ball. Montgomery. Robinson Rodriguez, no good. South fights, rebound to Lemire. Comes out to Josh Tripp, drives to the hoop. Fake, kicked in the head. Accidentally, of course.
Yeah, but you know what? He didn't flinch. He didn't flinch at all.
Adrian Lazo went up like 5 feet off the floor.
It was like it didn't happen. Tripp didn't make, it was like nothing happened. He got kicked in the head. Me, I'd be rolling on the ground. I'd be out cold.
I look at the athleticism. He jumped high enough to kick him in the head.
He did? Oh, yeah.
Amazing. The athleticism of this North team.
Yeah.
Caruso,
I mean,
a hard foul.
He's being guarded by Pena. He's being guarded by Rodriguez. I mean, it's just, not Rodriguez, but Montgomery. Pretty soon he may be guarded by Rodriguez. You never know.
I think North came into this game. Don't let Caruso beat you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Well, I think after the first few games, everybody's saying that, right?
That's true.
You know.
Is that the line for 2 shots?
1:21 left in the quarter.
Caruso hits the first shot. 20-point game, 54-34, North. And Caruso hits them both. Jaden Montgomery comes up. Looks like South still in a man-to-man defense, Tom.
They're just going to try to do a few things here and there, right? They're not going to show much now.
Yeah, travel called on Lazo, South ball. Yeah. Josh Tripp gets the ball in. I'll attempt to get the ball in. Knocked away by Montgomery, and who hit it off of Devin Sawyer. Looks like it's going to be North's ball. By
the way, for those of you who watched earlier in the week, the hockey coverage we had at the Backyard Brawl at Conway Arena, we have a winner, folks. Merrimack High School wins its 2nd straight Backyard Brawl title. They beat Hollis Brookline Dairyfield today 5-2 to earn enough points to clinch the title, and that's what they did. So congratulations to the Tomahawks of Merrimack. They went 3 up and 3 in. A little warmer in here, though.
Oh, yeah. Montgomery at the line, 2 shots.
Been back and forth. Just the problem with having to do 2 events is for one of them, you have to make a choice.
That's right.
You have to make a choice. You're either going to be too cold or too warm. I chose too warm because I got thermals on.
I don't blame you, Tom.
So I chose too warm. And I'd do it again.
Montgomery hits 1 out of 2, 55-35.
Largest lead of the night for North.
20 points. Less than a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Tripp comes up, drives all the way to the hoop, lefty up and good. Foul called on number 20, Robinson Rodriguez.
Josh Tripp, little energy off the bench. He's got to be a freshman, right? Tripp. He's got to be. Look at him. Yes, he is. Yep. Oh, nice play.
Rebound by Caden Sheehan.
Great pass there by Sheehan. Great pass. Sheehan got the rebound and passed it to Tripp in the lane to give and go.
2 shots.
And he
for
got,
Josh Tripp
and he
once
got
again.
accidentally poked in the face. Kept his cool, though.
And he hits the first one. 55-38 with 50 seconds left to go. Trevor LeBrec.
Keep an eye on this, though.
Comes back in the
Keep
game.
an eye on this. North has got 16 fouls already. They're almost in the penalty. They have no more to give.
And Tripp hits them both. 55-39. Jaden Montgomery bring the ball up. Guided by Devin Sawyer. Into Sullivan. Sullivan, little pass over to LeBrec. 8-footer is
fade
good.
away. He makes the fadeaway. He makes the layup. He makes the three-pointer.
Should be
He
very
makes
interesting
he makes the turnaround.
Witter drives to the hole. Lefty, no good. Rebound fought for. Caden Sheehan was in that fight. Montgomery gets all the ball away up over Peters the younger to Peters the older.
Love it, don't you?
To Sullivan.
Which one is wiggle and which one is jiggle?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
LeBrec with a fadeaway three-pointer.
Oh, that would have brought the house down if it went in. That's the kind of night that Trevor LeBrec has had. 57-39, folks. We have played 3 quarters here at the Nashua Holiday Basketball Tournament, and barring a big turnaround, not a miracle. It's, you know, it is doable, but not against this Titan team, I doubt. Ronnie, you didn't win the 50-50, I hate to tell you.
No, I don't think I did.
They just announced it. Lisa Jingles just announced it.
I'm curious, Tom, what you think coming back here January 20th. What does South do differently from the big?
Slow the pace down at the beginning.
I agree.
Can't, you know, go back to the old Nate Mazeroll style. See, Nate Mazeroll used to be, you know, keep it in the 40s, the 50s.
Keep in the 40s, defensive game.
Right, defensive game. But he's got a team that likes to run. So he's got games where they've scored 70 points, you know, all that. Got to throw that out the window against this team. But the thing is also, like you said, I said, you know, I bet North practiced this morning, the girls, right? I bet these guys practiced maybe today, maybe earlier. You know, I don't know. I wasn't here. But there were 4 games here that started at 2 o'clock. So if you're going to practice, you had to do it in the morning. I'll ask him if he did or not. They will have practice time before the North game. And North will have the same thing. But South is the one that has to change their style. North does not have to change their style. But I think the Panthers will when they have to play each other on the 20th. If I have that date right, it's either the 20th or the 21st.
And North has the ball to start the 4th quarter. Biglani passes into Montgomery. Covered by Devin Sawyer. On top of the key.
Oh, short.
LeBrec missed it. Sullivan gets the rebound pass from Montgomery, lays it in. North still putting pressure on the full court press. Sawyer.
Yeah, you've got some subs.
Got away with a little one there.
You've got some subs in now for Nashua South.
Josh Tripp.
Most of the starters are on the bench.
Nice drive by number 10, Sammy
Witta.
Witta.
Yeah, Witta's a good. He's a grinder.
He likes to go to that left hand.
He
too.
does. Yep.
Nice job.
Right.
Montgomery controlling the ball, throws a 3 up, in and out. Rebound by Sheehan. To Sawyer. Sawyer on the left flank. Josh Tripp dribbles up right at the foul line. Gets in trouble. Looks for Sawyer.
Ooh.
Here's Witter again. Pass goes through the legs, and looks like Montgomery throws it over to McLean. He goes out of bounds.
Well, you got 6:41 left. At some point, Steve Lane is probably going to take his starters out. And you don't want anybody to get hurt.
No, you don't want
in a game that does not count in your regular season standings, and one that you've got an 18-point lead in. But
Roy Cortez.
He'll know when. Believe me, he'll know when it's time to take him out. But eventually, they will come out.
There's someone that's had a great game. Roy Cortez for Nashua South.
Well, Caruso's back in the game.
He's got the ball over to Lemire.
Most of the starters back in for South. Oh.
Lemire tries to jump it up over LeBret.
Did he just hop over a foot?
It looks like
it did. It didn't get called for traveling or anything.
Jack Peters from 3.
Oh, wow. That's how the game started, right? Peters 3.
Roy Cortez over to Hedquist. Back to Cortez. Josh Caruso from the foul line. Rolls around. Oh, didn't get the bounce. Sullivan quickly goes up to LeBret. Drives down the floor. Throws it up and banks it in. He is so difficult to stop down there.
Timeout, South.
Roy Cortez, timeout for Nate Nazarol.
5:33 to play.
64-41.
Yep, the Titans take over.
What a performance by Nashua North tonight.
Yep. And all this does is set the stage for the rematch, right?
That's right. And they meet again in the playoffs at the end of the year. Who knows?
Be nice to see. It's been possibilities the last couple of years, and both times it's been scuttled.
Well, I'm looking at their scores during the regular season so far. South's been in 2 one-point games for their wins.
Right.
In Londonderry, they kind of blew up by 20. North blown out everybody.
Right, exactly. But it'll be a little bit closer for North this week. Bedford and Merrimack. Merrimack, who knows? Merrimack has played pretty well this year, and for against Bedford, which is, talking to Steve Lane about a week and a half ago, and he thinks Bedford is the team. The team to look at. Take everybody off of him and put all the attention on Bedford, right? Yep. That's what he'd like to do.
Yep.
But from what I understand is they are legit. They're playing Trinity tonight in a game that is
a league game, or is that a tournament game?
No, tournament game. Yeah. Queen City game.
Queen City Jamboree.
Yep.
5:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. 64-41 North. May inbounds the ball to Roy Cortez, who's been the Nashua South spark for tonight. He's being pressured by LeBret.
Look at that, huh? Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Stolen by Montgomery.
Yep.
Off to Levesque. No, blocked by Winena.
Winena with the left hand.
Trevor LeBret, went up hard to the hoop. Nice block by Winena, who is the South short blocker at 6'7" for Nate Mazarol. North ball underneath. LeBret inbounds over to Montgomery. Knocked out of bounds by Lemire. North ball.
Starters for both teams still in there. Well, I
Sullivan,
thought
nice save.
I thought he was going to tap that all the way to the basket, didn't you?
Fouls on Hedquist, who tried to make up for a lost step on Sullivan.
Jack Sullivan, great athlete, going to Holy Cross, track scholarship, had a great decathlon last June.
So he's right up his alley with a track meet here today.
Oh yeah, this is his style. Yeah.
Is he going? Is Jack Peters also going to Holy Cross with him?
No, Jack Peters is going to UMass.
UMass, that's right.
UMass Amherst for lacrosse.
Winena, Josh Russo, over to the left of the key. Three-pointer goes up.
Russo.
Rebound by Sullivan.
Russo in single digits. That's not what he's used to, and that's the job that North has done.
Sullivan for three, little far out. Rebound. LeBret over the big guy. Passes. Jack Peters in the corner. Miglani back out to Montgomery. Montgomery at the top of the key. He shakes and bakes. Pulls up Miglani, who hits the three.
Yeah, that's Miglani's got that ability. He can take over a game with that shot.
North, so I got 4 or 5 guys that could take over games if they get hot.
And I think that is it for the Titan or for the South starters. Most of them are coming off the bench, and that's it for them. And it's probably it for the North starters as well. They're coming out too.
Nice job.
Yep. And that's it. 69-41 with 4:29 left. The timeout is on the floor. Well, Ron Welliver, you get a little taste of what it's like for the North-South basketball doubleheader when the girls' game is first and the boys' game is second. A little difference in pace. Probably will be the same again this year.
Yeah, I got the girls credit. They played hard.
That was a good final. That was for Milford. In case you missed it, Milford beat Nashua North 38-34, taking the lead with about 2 minutes left. Their first lead. Same thing they did against Nashua South.
South brings up the ball. Devin Sawyer is now playing at the top of the key. Over to Chris Gidhu. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Josh Tripp stops from the foul line. Pops missed it. Rebound, Marcus Gordon. Over to number 45, Luke Peters. Peter Donovan with the ball back. Marcus Gordon from 3. Hits. Whoa.
Once that starts, good grief. 72-41.
Sawyer over to Josh Tripp to the left of the key. He drives to the hoop, throws up a short jumper. Rebound by, whoa! Marcus Gordon got the ball up to, who was that, number 40, Gavin Terrio. South all the way over at number 24. Woo! Naveen Ravandran. I think I got that right. Nice three-pointer for him.
There are a lot of names that you haven't had to call that are on this floor, Ron Welliver. They did keep Sullivan on the floor, didn't they? No, they didn't. They took him out. Okay.
Devin Sawyer, he's going to drive to the hoop. Bumped by Peters. Stolen by number 55, Zion Melendez, who drives to the hoop, lays it in! Melendez! Nice drive, length of the floor. Ravandran brings it up, guarded by Peters. Over to Sheehan. The big guy passes it over to Devin Sawyer. Oh!
Ouch.
Hard foul by Peters on Ravandran. Is it a shot foul there, Tom? I believe it is, 2 shots.
Well,
Could have went either way.
It's also over the limit. They're at 7 fouls.
Either way, yeah.
And it's a 2-shot foul.
74-44 with 2 minutes left.
It is 2.
Naveen hits the first shot, a junior from Nashua South.
Big things are expected of the Titans this year. They've been looking forward to this season for about 9 months, ever since it ended in February. Well, actually 10 months, because the season ended early last year. Ended in February in the semifinals against Goffstown, who lost to Trinity in the finals. Now, they had a game against Trinity postponed. North did. I believe it was rescheduled.
This year already, Tom?
Yes, it was supposed to be their second game of the year. It got postponed.
Navandran. Ball batted around. Looks like it's going to be off South player, North ball. Melendez inbounds the ball to Peters the Younger. Minute 49 left to go in the game. North with a huge lead. Devin Terriot back outside to Melendez. Peters ball on the left side. Melendez trying to set a pick. Peters cross dribbles, goes to the floor. Looks like he was fouled.
So here's the difference. South likes to run at track speed. North likes to run at warp speed. And the thing is, when you run at warp speed, you have to finish. When you run at track speed, you have to finish. North finished. There you go.
They did today. North works the ball around. Peters to the left of the foul line. Covered by Sawyer. Drives to the hoop anyway.
Ooh.
Tries to throw it up. Off of a North player and it's south ball. AD Lisa Gingras inbounds the ball to the referee. Devin Sawyer. Naveen Ravandran back to Sawyer, top of the key. Dribbles to the left, covered by Melendez. Stops, throws, Melendez blocks. Gets called for the foul.
So looking ahead on Nashua ETV, we will have the BG South basketball game. I believe it's right here at the Belanger, the boys game on Tuesday night. And then on Friday night will be that game we talked about, North Bedford at North. So that will be a big game as well.
I will be there.
I will not be there.
I will be there.
I will not be there. I will be in Derry to watch BG girls against Pinkerton, which is another big matchup in that.
That is a huge game.
In that game. So
Sawyer hits 1 out of 2. Less than a minute left to go. Peters looking for a pick, passes to Melendez, goes to the top of the key. Over to the left to Terrio.
30 seconds left.
Josh Tripp brings the ball up after the miss by Peter Donovan.
Our thanks to Pete Johnson, our executive producer. Our thanks to Dylan Smith on camera. Tim O'Neill,
yes, thank you,
sitting
gentlemen.
next to me. Ron Welliver, great job.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I love to fill in when I can.
He likes to wiggle and jiggle his way over
You're not going to let me have that down.
to Nashua ETV. You will never let be forgotten about that. That will be on your tombstone, Ron Welliver.
I had a blast. Again, Pete Johnson, thanks for having me. Tom, great work with you. And that ends
that's
the game.
it. Final score, everybody. Nashua North 76. Nashua South 47. North wins the Nashua Holiday Tournament. I'm Tom King. He's Ron Welliver. Good night, everybody, from the Belanger Gym.
Good night.